The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
From Oshkosh West High School, it's the WIAA Girls Basketball Division IV Sectional Championship between the Crusaders of Sheboygan Lutheran and the Spartans of Laconia. Good afternoon, everybody. Nick Rush set to bring you the play-by-play here this afternoon. Josh Guy to my left running our video operation. Ike Holtzman running our wide cam. And we've got Ron Lindgren down below. He's running the floor cam on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Glad you're along with us. Somebody here is going to state. And for the Spartans of Laconia, they try to go back to back to back to state. If you remember last year, Laconia won the Division IV state championship. If you remember 2 years ago, they finished runner-up. So last year, again, they flipped silver to gold. Back in 2019, Laconia finished runner-up. So they've been used to, over the last 5 seasons, a pretty deep playoff run, and they want to get back to state and defend their Division IV state championship. Who stands in their way? Well, the 22-5 Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders. They haven't been to the sectional championship since 2015. Previous to that, they were there in 2011. They lost both of those appearances. They haven't been to state in school history. They want to punch their ticket here this afternoon against the Division IV state champs. A lot to get to, part of the pregame show. We have a video interview with head coach Chris Morgan. That's on the way in just a couple of moments, but stand by as your pregame show continues from Oshkosh West. Tip time is set for about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Stick with us.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees. We would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Growing up, I didn't know a lot about money. It wasn't really talked about, and so there were a lot of things that I didn't learn until later in my life. I want my girls to have a different experience than I did. I want them to know that money can be a tool to help others. Working with Thrivent helped me set my girls on a strong financial path and instill lessons in them at a younger age than when I learned them.
Jonathan Leonard here. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
TJ's Construction of Rosendale is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game, building custom homes for over 25 years. Trust TJ's for the best. They currently have homes for sale on the west side of Fond du Lac and in North Fond du Lac. Call Chad today at 920-948-9868 to build a new home for your family. That's 920-948-9868. TJ's Construction of Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia, in your game today.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
Welcome back to the pregame show, Radio Plus Video Sports. We are set to bring you a WIAA Division IV Sectional Championship here this afternoon. One of 3 sectional championships that we are covering on our video platform. We've got Division III coverage with Waupun. They're in Evansville as they battle Edgewood, another highly ranked team in Division III. We've also got coverage in the other part of Division IV as Winnebago Lutheran Academy, they take on the Prairie School down in Oconomowoc. So again, this is one of 3 games we're covering, and this is one of 7 total games today across the Radio Plus network. We've got boys basketball, 3 games tonight on our video platform, including Waupun, Oakfield, and Fond du Lac. But the task at hand today is Laconia. Let's talk about how these teams got to this road this afternoon. Again, Laconia had a bye in the first round. They battled Crivets and took a win in the regional semifinal, then beat Bonduelle in the regional championship, beat St. Mary Catholic at Hortonville this past Thursday in a very good matchup, 71-53, to punch their ticket to the sectional championship here today. Madigan with 19, Vandenberg with 13, Morgan with 12, and Peyton chipped in 4 threes in that ball game. Meanwhile, Sheboygan Lutheran, a team that they punched their ticket back to the sectional championship by virtue of some wins over Manawa, I should say, that's the bottom part of the bracket. We'll get to that later. But again, Sheboygan Lutheran, bottom part of the bracket, they got a victory over Valders, 51-35. They had a 14-point lead at the half, did the Crusaders. That lead at the half was down to 3. Verhagen for Sheboygan Lutheran, 16 out of her game-high 22. That came in the first half. She had a hot first half, and that's one of the players that Laconia is going to have to be contending with here this afternoon. A player that they know well is Addie Verhagen. Again, she wears number 4 for the Crusaders. Keep that on your screen and in mind as we're covering today's action. All right, we have head coach Chris Morgan for the Laconia ladies on the way in just a couple of moments on Radio Plus Video Sports, an exclusive interview with Chris. Stand by.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
I'd like to welcome you back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports. The Laconia ladies going for another sectional championship here this afternoon. Chris Morgan with us here. Chris, buddy, thanks for the time. Night in, night out, game in, game out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's fun, Nick. Yeah, excited to be here, yeah.
All right, so a nice sectional semifinal win. We talked about that on Thursday night. Kind of recap that thing for us and go through it.
Yeah, the first half I thought we were really good offensively. We were able to get to the rim. We missed some shots that we normally make around the basket, so we left a few points out there. But for the most part, we were able to get whatever shot we wanted because we were able to attack some matchups and get to the rim. Defensively, we played good. We didn't play great. I thought we had some communication breakdowns, especially in the second half. But sometimes that's made up for just by pure effort. I think the girls just worked their tail off, especially getting on loose balls, rebounds in the second half. I thought we missed out on a couple rebounds in the first half, and we kind of challenged them at halftime. In the second half, we did a much better job.
Chris, that's really the story this year has been the grittiness, the toughness, leading by example, and the girls have seen that type of play throughout the entire, not just this year, but the program itself, right?
Yeah, that's just kind of what we do. I mean, I think I tell the girls all the time that's a recipe for success. I mean, it's being gritty, being tough on defense. You always bring your defensive game, and you gotta. Those are controllable things. Your effort and your energy are controllable. Sometimes you're going to hit shots and sometimes you're not. So you can't worry about that stuff. You got to take care of the basketball, give yourself chances to shoot the ball, but defensively you can always control that effort.
We're chatting with Chris Morgan, Laconia head coach. Third consecutive trip to the sectional championship game here, Chris. 4 out of the last 5 years. Girls have seen it, maybe not personally at that level, but they've seen the other girls do it, so they know the experience plays a big part in something like this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And the girls that are going to get most of the minutes today have been in this spot. This is the third year in a row because all those kids, the juniors played as freshmen and Callista played as a sophomore. So all these kids have been in this spot before. So for us, it's it's another game, but you got to go out there with the mentality of you're just not going to let the other team outwork you. Don't let the moment be too big, and just go do the little things to the best of your ability.
You take a look at Verhagen. We talked about her during the post-game show. She had 22 on Thursday night. She's one of the main scorers for this team.
Yeah, Addie's a great player. And we've known Addie for a long time, man. We've played against her since probably third, fourth grade, and our girls know her really well. A couple of our girls have played with her on AAU and things like that. So we have to stay in front of her. We have to make her shoot tough shots. We can't get behind her because then that's when she's really great, because then she can make the extra pass to open shooters, and that's when you're in trouble.
The main key to today's game, if I were to wave a wand in front of that, Chris, what is it?
Just simply effort. Just effort. We got to go out there and outwork them. I mean, that's always what it is for us, because your effort can cover up a lot of mistakes. So that's what it's going to be, effort and toughness.
Chris Morgan, who's the Laconia head coach. Best of luck, Chris. Go get him in the sectional championship, okay?
Thanks, Nick.
All right. That's Chris Morgan. We're going to take a timeout, and we're coming back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thriven, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
Jonathan Leonard here. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Warner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, right before your tax return comes in. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
The Rosendale-Brandon School District blends small school values with large school opportunities to inspire families, students, and staff to choose our schools. At Rosendale-Brandon Schools, we strive to connect our families to what's happening in our schools. We put what's best for our students at the forefront of each decision. We attract and retain an amazing staff with a passion for teaching children, and we celebrate our families, students, and staff. Rosendale-Brandon School District, the school district of choice. Go Spartans!
Welcome back in to the pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Oshkosh West High School this afternoon for a Division IV sectional championship game between Laconia and Sheboygan Lutheran. Sheboygan Lutheran, a team that's 22-5, again knocking over Valders 51-35 in their sectional semifinal. They had a 14-point lead. That lead got down to 3 in the second half. Verhagen with a game-high 22. 16 of those 22, again, came in the first half. Laconia, a team that beat St. Mary Catholic in a very good game, 71-53. Madigan with 19, Vandenberg chipped in 13, and Morgan chipped in 12. Now, let's pan over and adjust our zoom here to a gal right now, an Alex Stricker. And what's interesting about her, you look at that left knee brace. That's what's called a torn MCL. She tore her MCL back on the 9th of February, came back 2 weeks later to get her 1,000th point in the game. On a rating of 1 to 10, she gives the pain about a 6.5 to a 7 every time she hits the court. She's back for the playoffs, and she had a nice game in the regionals and the regional semis and in the regional championship. So again, Alex Stricker, over 1,000 points, a great story. She's a battle-tested warrior. She got cleared from doctors, from trainers, from the coach, and she's going to give it her all here this afternoon. Intriguing story, a torn ACL, but she's out here playing with that left knee brace. All right, plenty more to get to, part of the pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. We'll take a timeout. Back after this.
PT Tire and Service of Brandon is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Here's how it works at PT Tire. You make the call and leave the rest to them. Call 346-TIRE. They're on call 24/7 for farm, field, or roadside assistance. They have such a great variety of tires for sale, including ag, commercial, auto, truck, RV, trailer, ATV, and more. PT Tire also performs many automotive repair and maintenance services. Call 346-TIRE and leave the rest to them. PT Tire and Service of Brandon.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Shop some great deals this week at Brandon Meats and Sausage. Pepper jack cheese, $4.99 per pound. A brand new broad of the week this week, the Parmesan garlic broad, set $2.99 per pound. The 12-ounce bag of beer battered walleye strips, $8.99 each. And the boneless pork chops, butterflied, stuffed, or thick cut, $3.99 per pound. Best of luck to all athletes from Brandon Meats. Open Monday through Thursday, 7 to 5, Friday, 7 till 6, and Saturday, 7 till 3. The Laconia ladies have been here the last 3 seasons. A state runner-up 2 years ago, a state championship, the first in program history last year, and now playing for a defense of their Division IV state championship. This is a team that is seasoned. They've done it before. They've been here before, and they take on a team that wants to get to the level that Laconia is. Their team, Sheboygan Lutheran, a team that's pretty young as well. They've got some great players on that team, starting with Alex Verhagen. Again, Alex Stricker for them. And these teams know each other from all types of basketball playing together. So we'll see again what transitions here tonight. Biggest key to today's game, we talked to Chris Morgan about that a little bit earlier, and it's going to be turnovers, of course. It's going to be rebounding the basketball, of course, and not letting the moment get too big, and just energy, toughness, hustle, grit, getting on the floor. They do all of that. They do it every single game, and that's why these ladies are such a good group to watch and so fun to watch. Last year, in the regional championship, Laconia knocked out Sheboygan Lutheran 54 to 29, and Tierney Madigan chipped in 22 in that game. That's the last time these two teams saw each other. And you know, Sheboygan Lutheran's got some revenge on their mind to knock Laconia off the top beaten ranks. Plenty more. The pregame show coming up next. The starters on the way, and the opening tip time. 1 o'clock for Sheboygan Lutheran and Laconia. This is Radio Plus Video Sports.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
TJ's Construction of Rosendale is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game, building custom homes for over 25 years. Trust TJ's for the best. They currently have homes for sale on the west side of Fond du Lac and in North Fond du Lac. Call Chad today at 920-948-9868 to build a new home for your family. That's 920-948-9868. TJ's Construction of Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself, and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard here. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
I'd like to thank plenty of our great sponsors in the broadcast today. That is TJ's Construction. Thanks to Thrivent Financial Advisor Jonathan Leonard, Nathan Potratz Custom Carpentry. Thanks to PT Tire and Service, Quest Interiors, Bristol Morgan Bank, Verhaeg Furniture Mart, Pino Construction, Pino Buildings, Werner Harmsen Furniture, Flooring, Blinds, Counters, and Cabinets. I'd like to thank the Rosendale Brandon School District, Brandon Meats and Sausage. We also have Mueller's Repair and Recovery, Redeker Dairy, and special thanks to our friends at Lenz Truck Center. Each and every week, Lenz Truck Center, they have an opportunity to salute an area athlete. And it was so much fun to see these highlights wrangled up together. And we salute our athlete of the week. And she's from Laconia. And she is Peyton Morgan.
Each week, Lenz Truck Center in Fond du Lac salutes an area athlete. Congratulations to Peyton Morgan from Laconia. She wins the honor this week in a regional semifinal victory over Trivets on Friday night. She pumped in 12, including 4 threes.
Molly Duell kicks it for Peyton. Shot 3, yes!
In the regional championship game on Saturday night, she chipped in 9 points.
What corner there is right now with the students. Here's a Morgan 3. Peyton Morgan gets things underway on the feed from Tierney Madigan.
And was one of the leaders leading Laconia to a regional championship.
Yeah, you just got to have that confidence, even going in the second half. It wasn't a pretty first half, but you just got to have the confidence.
Congratulations to Laconia's Peyton Morgan, our athlete of the week this week from Lenz Truck Center and Radio Plus.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lenz till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we got. Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Nathan Potratz Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potratz Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potratz Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratzcarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over the heart for the playing of anthem.
Great job, Ron Lindgren down there with our cameras. We're going to send things courtside to Mr. Jeff Thomas. You know him from Rosendale, and he's got our public address announcing here this afternoon.
Welcome to Oshkosh West High School for today's WIAA Girls Basketball Division IV sectional final game between the Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders of the Big East Conference and the Laconia Spartans of the Wisconsin Flyway Conference. Sheboygan Lutheran, Laconia High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and the respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, for today's starting lineups. First for the Crusaders. A junior, number 4, Eddie Verhagen. A sophomore, number 5, Megan Walls. A junior, number 13, Taylor Brigham. A senior, number 21, Alex Stricker. Also a senior, number 34, Faith Pape. Head coach of the Crusaders, Tyler Thomas, and his staff. And now today's starting lineup for the Laconia Spartans. A junior, number 3, Ava Engel. A junior, number 11, Tierney Madigan. A senior, number 12, Callista Vandenberg. A junior, number 15, Aubrey Leonard. Also a junior, number 21, Peyton Morgan. Head coach of the Spartans, Chris Morgan, and his staff. Officials for today's game are Luke Gajewski, Josh Freeward, and Matt Berry.
Boy, oh boy, is this a great environment here at Oshkosh West High School. Electric sectional environment. A lot of people enjoy the sectionals even more than state because they pack them in. The Laconia Trans have traveled very well. Sheboygan Lutheran has a pretty good lineup as well here for fan base this afternoon. Pape and Vandenberg to tip it away, and here we go. So if you're looking on your screen, there's a quick turnover. Laconia's got the basketball after that was tipped there. Aubrey Leonard will touch. Laconia's moving to the left side of your video screen. They're in their home white uniforms. Shot. Calissa missed. Aubrey Leonard, or I should say Madigan there for a rebound. Here comes Tierney into the paint with it. Kicks it over for Ava Engel. Engel to the left side now for Aubrey Leonard. Ball fake goes in for a score. There is Aubrey Leonard, number 15. Inadvertent horn as that sounds. So we go to Tierney Madigan at 14.4 a game. Callista Vandenberg with 10.4 a game. Peyton Morgan, 10.3 a game. Aubrey Leonard, who we saw score just there, at 10.3 per game as well. Scoring for Sheboygan Lutheran, Taylor Brigham with 14.5 a game. We mentioned Alex Stricker and her ACL injury, but she still plays with it with that left brace on her knee, and that will be at 14.1 a game. Addie Verhagen at 13.7 per game. Spartans lead 2-0 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Again, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors getting us on the air today. Glad you're along. This sectional championship got a whole bunch of people watching today's action. Reminder that you can watch the action as well and comment in the chat room at our website. Controlling it now is Brigham. Brigham goes to the left-hand side for Waltz. Now goes back left side for Stricker. Stricker reverts up top of the wheel for Brigham. Brigham inside the paint with it, gets cut off and flips or goes to Stricker. Stricker dumps it down low. Shot on the way by Pape, up and no good. Here comes Tierney Madigan. Madigan flips it for Leonard. Leonard, an angle, three. That one's missed. Rebound taken by Morgan. Morgan for Madigan. Flips it Leonard. Leonard inside, dumps it left. Left side for Madigan. Spot up three. That one spit out. Rebound taken by Brigham. Brigham crosses the forecourt with it. Laconia applying some defensive pressure. They're going to dump it down low for Pape. Up and over Ava Engel and scores. Pape scores. 2-2 tie ball game on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Brent Nargis checking in. Mark Thompson says hello as well. Aubrey Leonard will cross over on the left-hand side for Morgan. Engel gets it tipped momentarily, regathers herself back, and a pass for Madigan. Comes Laconia working in front of us here. Again, Laconia moving to the left side of your video platform, and they're in the home uniforms. Dark green unis for the Crusaders. Shot, three ball, no good. And Callista down low. That one doesn't go as well. That's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Taylor Brigham, and that's going to be Laconia basketball. So Laconia with it, and Peyton Morgan to inbound it, and they're going to come crashing up on the defensive pressure, and they'll have to go back up top for Laconia. Ava picks up her dribble and goes for Callista. Vandenberg step up three. That one is short, missed. Rebound inside. Morgan, no. That one's going to go into the hands of the Crusaders. So what a cold shooting to begin, just like they did against St. Mary Catholic on Thursday in Hortonville. Laconia is coming up empty. First couple of shots in this basketball sectional championship game, Division 4. Shot. That one is missed. No good. There's going to be an offensive rebound foul on Addie Verhagen. Again, Verhagen, last year a freshman, comes in now as a sophomore. As a junior, I should say. So a sophomore last year, junior this year at 13.7 a game. Brigham, a junior. Verhagen, a junior as well. A good junior class here for the Crusaders. Madigan on the deck with it. Dribble with the right hand. Crosses to the left and will feed it inside for Callista. Callista working on Pape. Now flips it back up top, Madigan. Madigan, strong move to the rack and kisses it off and wins. There's Tierney Madigan. He's got a couple there, and it's a 4-2 Spartan lead on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Verhagen now has the basketball, and she's guarded by Aubrey Leonard. There's Verhagen. Verhagen's going to pull it back down, and she'll go for Waltz. Dumps it down low, pay up. Flips it, Stricker, three, lefty. That one bangs out. Rebound taken, Walls inside and scores. Megan Walls, nobody got a body on her to box out, and she cut right in, cleaned it up, and put it back in. Now here's Aubrey Leonard, gets cut in the lane, flips it for Madigan. Tierney working her way, Left side, too hard. Here comes Brigham with the rebound. Outlet up ahead for Verhagen. Addy gets cut off. Nope, now goes past. Whipping it, Walls, 3, yes. That's a big shot by Megan Walls, who's got the last 5 points for Sheboygan Lutheran. Crusaders lead now 7-4 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Again, Laconia, a team that's been to this level 3 consecutive years, 4 out of the last 5 years. Defending Division IV state champs, runner-up 2 seasons ago, got the silver ball, runner-up in 2019-20 that season. Addy will dump it down low for Payup, up and no. Rebound taken by Madigan. Laconia's they want some transition down the court, but quickly Lutheran gets back. Tierney now on the deck, flips it for Morgan, and she lost it out of bounds. Let's take a look at the Laconia history here. Again, state champs last season, runner-up in 2022 and 2019, 14-time Flyaway Conference champions. Again, for the Laconia ladies, some Spartan sweetness coming up there for you. Left-hand side for Stricker. Alex will give it a bounce pass. Walls. Here comes Verhagen. And Addy will touch now. And an entry pass tipped around, taken back by Stricker, and she'll get it back and fall into the hands of Laconia's Molly Duell, who comes in. Duell is in. Finley Morgan is in. Molly Duell will spot up, look at it, and that one's short of the rim. No good. Rebound taken by Payup. Payup will give it up for Walls. 13 minutes left to play here in the half. Laconia trailing by 3. Spartans haven't shot all that well from outside. Missed a couple of shots inside so far for Laconia. Only 2 buckets, Madigan and Leonard with a couple of layups. Walls will step back and launch up another 3, and that one rattles home, and she's got the hot hand. Megan Walls, number 5. They shoot as a team from 3-point range, only 27%. They're doing that and more, and Laconia throws it away here. Walls has a 19% 3-point percentage. There's Verhagen, no. 19%, that's it. She's already connected on 2, and that one's too hard for Molly Duell. Got to settle down here just a moment. 10-4 is your score. Quest Interior scoreboard. Again, Sheboygan Lutheran running to the right side of your screen. And Walls will flip it. Another 3-point try, and that is up and good. Taylor Brigham, and Chris is going to call a timeout. Got to talk about it here. And the Crusaders are up over the Spartans now, 13-4. Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. Back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
After surviving breast cancer, I felt this calling to help other women heal. I thought, why not build a respite house? I wasn't sure it was going to work financially speaking for my family, but with the guidance of Thrivent, I really felt like we were going to figure it out. Taking the leap to start my nonprofit has been the most rewarding thing I've done in my life.
Jonathan Leonard here. Good luck to all the teams headed towards state. Thanks. God bless.
Brent Nargis checking in at Joe Stegan. Hey, Joe, good to hear from you. I think you joined us on Thursday. We had a whole bunch of people watching us on Thursday. Got a whole bunch of people today for the sectional championship game as well. It's a 9-0 run, though, in favor of the Crusaders. Quest Interior scoreboard out of the timeout by Chris Morgan. Of course, Chris in his 14th season, 246 and 103. Here's Finley for 3. That one's no good. Does not end the run. And Sheboygan Lutheran gets a defensive board. And here comes Brigham. Brigham gets cut by Peyton Morgan for Walls. Look out. Hot hand for her. They set a screen for her. Thought about it. Rips it back down. Walls a crossover. Working on Molly Duell. Flips it. Shot. Brigham 3. No. That would have been a dangerous 3 right there. Here comes Finley Morgan. Morgan inside. Goes up strong. And that one's missed. Inside for Molly Duell. And she goes hard to the deck. Jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Laconia on this end of the court. So again, a jump ball. Possession arrow toward Laconia. Molly Duell got on the deck with it. First time that we've seen Laconia kind of do that here today, and that was a big key. It's physicality. Here comes Aubrey Leonard. She'll try it, and that's missed. So Laconia, until they can find their rhythm offensively, getting some outside shots to fall, they've got to rely on their defense, their hustle, their ability to close out, their ability to help on defense, right, till you get that offense kind of shifted and figure out a touch. And there's a foul. That'll be on Finley Morgan, I think. That's the, second team foul. First team, excuse me. Yep, that's on Finley, her first, of course. 10:44 left to play. Laconia trailing by 9. They'll dump it in for Payup. Now there goes a shot. That one's missed, and good hustle by Lutheran to get that thing back. Walls going through a doubler for Addie Verhagen. And go right side for Thimming, who checked in for Payup. Here comes Addie Verhagen. Oh, boy. And Addie Verhagen's got a 3, and it's a 16-4 score on your Quest Interior scoreboard. And Laconia, and there goes a nice move by Aubrey Leonard to end the drought. And Aubrey Leonard's got 4. And it was a 12-0 run, but that 12-0 run is answered. They go underneath and score. Shot, Engel, 3! That one's a big one right there by Engel. And she'll score back and forth. 18-9 is your score. Verhagen with 5. And Addie Verhagen. Shot, 3. That one's missed. Again, Wallace has got 8 points. Bringham's got 5. There's a 3, and good. For Aubrey Leonard, she's got a hot hand. She's going to keep on shooting, and Laconia back within 6 now. A D up, 9:13 left to play. And Engel fouled her. Got a touch foul there. And that's going to be on Laconia. That's their second as a team right here. If you take a look at Laconia, defending Division IV state champs, beat Aquinas in the state title game last year, beat Colfax in semis, lost to Mineral Point a couple of years ago. Peyton Morgan committed to Division II Minnesota State. Madigan with some college interest as well. And there's Addie Verhagen who misses it. Here comes Aubrey Leonard. Outlet pass up ahead, transition for Madigan. Up and yep, got it to go. Good pass. Madigan hustling down the court. And there's a timeout taken by the Crusaders. A run here of 5-0. Make that 8-0. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
We got a ball game here, folks. 8-0 run for Laconia after a 12-0 run for the Crusaders. Back and forth, you flush all that out. It's a 4-point deficit for Laconia, and that's going to go out of bounds. Who's it off of? Officials are going to point in Laconia's direction. Molly Duell was close to it. She didn't touch it, though. Duell was close to getting it for Laconia, but out of the timeout, it's a turnover for Tyler Thomas's squad. Aubrey Leonard scoops up her dribble. Molly Duell looks to cut now, finds Madigan for Leonard. Leonard back to Madigan, trying to find something there, and they're shifting over, and they're not letting really a whole lot into the paint. Madigan, bounce pass for Vandenberg, and that's a steal. Walls got into it, and a jump ball or a foul or a timeout. Officials are going to look right now, and Tyler was Tyler Thomas was calling for a timeout. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to her before she got tied up. And timeout, yep, they will. All right, 30-second break. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
TJ's Construction of Rosendale is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game, building custom homes for over 25 years. Trust TJ's for the best. They currently have homes for sale on the west side of Fond du Lac and in North Fond du Lac. Call Chad today at 920-948-9868 to build a new home for your family. That's 920-948-9868. TJ's Construction of Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Some of the great accolades this season for the Laconia ladies. Callista Vandenberg with 600 career boards. We've got Tierney Madigan, 1,000 career points. First junior to do that for the Spartans. Aubrey Leonard's got the Laconia school assist record. So again, some great accolades for these ladies in a great season. Pump fake. Here comes a three. That one's missed. Aubrey Leonard's got the rebound for Laconia. They're going to push here. Laconia down by 4. Scoreboard. Molly Doole's going to dump it in and slapped away. That's good movement by Stricker to cut down and tap that one out. Mike Jensen says, let's go Laconia. Love to hear from you tonight. Jump aboard our stream, RadioPlusInfo.com. Jump aboard the chat. Support the ladies. When they watch this thing back, they can see that, of course. Here's Madigan inside the paint. Tierney off the window and scores. There's Madigan. She's got 6. Last year in the regional championship game, Tierney Madigan led Laconia with 22 points. This is Sheboygan Lutheran's first trip to the sectional championship since 2015. There's a rejection, and a foul is going to be called. Oh, boy. At the line goes Stricker. But again, they lost to Fall River. Sectional final loss in 2011 as well. At the free throw line is Alex Stricker, where I'm going to watch the replay here, and boy, oh boy, that's going to be called on angle. A lot of people are booing at that, saying a lot of ball was done there. Stricker with her first bucket for a free throw. Big East South Conference is where Sheboygan Lutheran hails from. A 10-2 conference mark. They're 22-5 overall. Of course, Laconia, 14th time they've won the Wisconsin Flyaway Conference Championship. And they did that with a perfect 14-0 record. Stricker goes 1 of 2 on that sequence. There's a tie ball game. Aubrey Leonard rips one. She's got 10 out of the Laconia, 19 points. And it's a hot hand for her. And a foul called again on Laconia. This is going to be on Madigan. Got Engel with 3, Madigan with 6. Leonard leading the way with 10. At the free throw line again is Stricker. And Sheboygan Lutheran shoots as a team 63% from the free throw line. Stricker is a 65% personal free throw shooter. Second one is good. So Stricker's got a couple there. She goes 3 of 4. That charity stripe. Here comes Peyton Morgan working right in front of us. Outlet pass, up ahead transition for Verhagen, up and good. That's Addie Verhagen. Verhagen's got 5. 23-19 after a tie ball game. We got a 4-0 run in favor of the Crusaders. For Tierney Madigan, Aubrey Leonard now high on the right-hand side. This is game 1 of our triple header for girls sectional final coverage. Division 3, we've got Waupun. Division 4, we've got Winnebago Lithard Academy also playing this afternoon. That game is in Oconomowoc. We'll kind of keep an eye on that thing for you as well. And they're going to go for Peyton Morgan 3. That one is too hard, up and no good. Outlet up ahead. And look for Brigham. Brigham's got it now. And working her way around, almost tapped away by Madigan. Stricker's going to pull up. Shot is going to fall in. She's not that limited in her movement despite the knee injury, the torn ACL that she has. Again, on a scale of 1 to 10, she usually checks in between a 6 and an 8. But as long as the trainer says it's okay, there comes a three, up and no good. As long as the coaching staff green lights it, it's going to be okay. The doctor says she can't really do any more harm to it than what she's done already, so they let her move on with it, let her play on. Pape whips it for Stricker, working on Madigan, up, and that one's missed off the backboard. 5.5 left to play. Outlet up ahead for Leonard, Tierney, Molly, entry, Callista. Down low on the block, off the window. No foul is called, though. And Callista is going to the free throw line where she was a perfect on Thursday, almost a perfect, 4 out of 5 from the line. Callista chipped in a second high, 13 behind 19 from Tierney. That one's up and good. Callista, first free throw attempt for Laconia, goes home. And Vandenberg shoots 63%. That is second best on the team. And the second one's going to go in and out and spit out. Stricker tries to save it. Laconia basketball. Back to the free throws, 59% from the charity stripe are these ladies on the season. Deb Deaver is watching from Tennessee. Here comes Peyton Morgan for three. That one is no good, and that's going to go off of Brigham. Tierney Madigan was there to try to get that thing away. Not a lot of substitutions for Sheboygan Lutheran. Here comes Callista Vandenberg. She's going to spot one up, and that one rattles home. Callista for three. She's got 5. Laconia back within 2. 5 minutes left to play. Thanks to all of our great sponsors and today's game helping being built by Nathan Potratz Custom Carpentry. Also special thanks to Holman Auto Sales, Thrivent Financial Advisor Jonathan Leonard, and TJ's Construction along with Brandon Meats. They're going to dump it for Pape. We'll flip it for Stricker. Alex, top of the wheel for Pape inside, over the top of Callista, spit out. Callista's got the rebound. That's what they do so well, trying to get some boards heated up. Here comes Aubrey Leonard for three, rips one. That one doesn't go, though. And had the angle, that one almost went home. And here comes Walls. Top of the wheel. Walls going to cross over on Finley Morgan. Right side pass for Brigham. Entry pass, Pape. Stricker, ball fake on Madigan. Too hard, though. Here comes Callista for another rebound. Laconia with a chance to take the lead for the first time in, I don't think, in this ball game. I didn't mark that down, but I don't think they've led just yet. And Aubrey Leonard has the basketball. Leonard now for Peyton Morgan, now for Callista. Cutting weak side, can't find her, and a foul called on Walls. Megan Walls got a little too much contact there. That's her first personal foul. And checking in is going to be Stricker. Or checking out will be Stricker. Coming in is Gilchrist. And Thimming comes in too. There's Madigan. Got fouled. Good look by Laconia. They're trying to get a quick one off the inbounds. But Madigan to the free throw line where Tierney, 54%. She wants to improve upon that. Again, Tierney with 19 points, averaging on the season 14 and a half a game. Tierney will connect on the first one. Second one on the way. Shooting foul, and that one is no good. She goes 1 of 2. She's got 7 points. We've got 3:44 left to play. Spartans within 1. Verhagen will spin her away left side. Now we'll give it for Walls. Back Verhagen. Peyton Morgan has her. Defense got the hands out, got the low position. Walls set to screen for. They switch to Finley, her younger sister. Also left side. Walls to the right side now. She'll cross over Finley and spot up, and no good. Callista there for the rebound. Outlet for Aubrey Leonard. Leonard quickly down transition the court. They give her back to her from Peyton Morgan. Up and under and into the foul! There's the lead. What a look. She gave it to Peyton. Peyton gave it right back. And the hoop and the harm. And Aubrey Leonard, we call her the floor general because she's got so much good vision on the court finds her teammates, and the miss is there. Gets it back from Callista. Works her way inside with the right hand and got fouled again. And she's going to go to the free throw line. Laconia doing such a good job of adjusting, moving their feet, getting to the rack. And if the outside shots aren't falling, you got to find some way to create an offense, and she'll miss there. But since the midway point of the first half, Laconia has done a nice job of getting some shots to fall and finding some creative ways to do so. Aubrey Leonard's got the hot hand. Aubrey Leonard with a game-high 13 points so far. And Addie Verhagen, pivot and find Walls. Walls now will look Thimming. Basketball, Verhagen for Pape. Flips it left side. Up and good for Brigham. And Brigham's got a total of 7 points. West Interior scoreboard got a tie ball game with 2:33 left to play. Waupun and Edgewood are within a point as well. They'll dump it down low for Madigan. Goes up strong. Doesn't go. Vandenberg off the window and in. Callista was right there to clean it up, and she's got 6. Vandenberg scores again for the ladies. Got a whole bunch of people watching this puppy on our video platform. Jump aboard the chat. Love to hear where you're listening and watching today's game from. And Verhagen comes to the rescue there. Working right in front of the Laconia bench. And here's Brigham. Verhagen sets a screen for Brigham. They switch on the screen. There goes Leonard working her way through. Causes a pickup of the dribble for Pape. Left elbow. Leonard closing out. Off the screen. Verhagen a 3. That one is missed. Off balance shot. Wasn't the best to look at. There was a partial hand in her face. And here comes Stricker back in. Again, Stricker came back 2 weeks later after getting knocked out of the game February 9th. She's back for the playoffs. The regionals, she came back and scored a bunch of points in the regionals. Vandenberg will dump it. Here comes nobody. Went with Molly Dool, and she got fouled and got hacked on the arm. Nobody went with Molly Dool, who crashed to the board. They're saying move your feet. Hands up for Sheboygan Lutheran. Got a 29-27 lead in favor of the ladies. Shot is on the way, and that one's good for Molly Dool. Molly checks in at 49% from the free throw line. And second one is good. So we've got Molly Dool with the couple there. It's the largest lead for Laconia at 4. Verhagen for Walls. Finley Morgan has her, and she's going to come up, put a little pressure on. Coming all the way across is Verhagen. Molly Dool guarding her, back to Walls. They set a screen. Molly will take her now as they switch on that screen. Molly's going to stick with her for Walls. A little push off there, working in front of the bench. Good job defensively by Laconia. 53 seconds left to play. And a bounce pass for Pape. They wanted a call there, the officials. Now they get toward the hoop with it. Walls, 40 seconds left. And she traveled with it. That's a good call. Brigham walked with the basketball, and Laconia with an opportunity to go back up and extend their lead. 31-27, they do lead on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Waupun trailing 51-49. Here comes Peyton Morgan. 30 seconds left. We'll see what Chris does here. One shot. He's calling for one shot for the ladies now. Ben Scrampa watching Laconia from Green Lake. All right, 20 seconds left to play. One shot. They'll probably do something and make something happen with about 6 to 7 seconds. Probably closer to 7. We'll see. Finley Morgan has the basketball. Going to dribble, 7 seconds left, 6, there we go. They're going to dump it for Tierney Madigan. Madigan off, no. Vandenberg for the rebound, no. And that's it. They had to look at it. They tried weak side for Madigan. Madigan was working her way down. They found an entry, just can't get it to go home. 31-27, Spartans with the lead on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Sectional Championship Division 4. We're coming back after this.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmsen, downtown Waupun.
In 2024, the trend is going to become laminate. There is a whole new product of laminate that's out there, LVP top to it, and then it has the wood base, so it makes it really, really durable, and the price point is just phenomenal. Right now, it's at $3.99 a square foot, which is even better than some of the LVPs out there, the luxury vinyl planks. It clicks together, you put a nice pad underneath it, and it's very durable for dogs, for your kids, bedrooms or in living rooms, busy households. Carpeting will never go away. We got some really, really amazing carpeting samples over there, a lot of different patterns. You can get a really nice light flooring with a nice lighter countertop and really a beautiful tile backsplash. Our designers here will help you throughout the whole stage. We'll get all the contractors together for you, really just create a whole package so it's easy on you, the customer. It's a one-stop shop here at Werner Harmsen.
Werner Harmsen, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor in today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
PT Tire and Service of Brandon is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Here's how it works at PT Tire. You make the call and leave the rest to them. Call 346-TIRE. They're on call 24/7 for farm, field, or roadside assistance. They have such a great variety of tires for sale, including ag, commercial, auto, truck, RV, trailer, ATV, and more. PT Tire also performs many automotive repair and maintenance services. Call 346-TIRE and leave the rest to them. PT Tire and Service of Brandon.
Welcome back to Oshkosh West High School. Nick Rush, Josh Guy to my left. Our video producer, Ron Lindgren, is our chief camera operator. Ike Holtzman runs the wide cam as well. And we got the A-team with you here today for a sectional championship, which Laconia was down by 9, came back, went on a run themselves, and find themselves up by 4. So again, a 12-0 run for Sheboygan Lutheran, answered by a big-time run of 9-0 by Laconia. You flush all that out, and the Lady Spartans have a 4-point sectional championship game lead here at the half. Coming back, we will talk about some of the leading scores and hopefully get a comment or two from Chris Morgan on the way next.
TJ's Construction of Rosendale is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game, building custom homes for over 25 years. Trust TJ's for the best. They currently have homes for sale on the west side of Fond du Lac and in North Fond du Lac. Call Chad today at 920-948-9868 to build a new home for your family. That's 920-948-9868. TJ's Construction of Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia, in your game today.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a proud sponsor of Laconia in their game today. Good luck, Spartans! Mueller's Repair and Recovery is a full-service automotive repair shop. They'll do engine and transmission swaps, brakes, oil changes, and more. Call 852-0103. That's 852-0103 for Mueller's Repair and Recovery. 104 South Main Street, Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia!
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design-build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Welcome back. We're at the half. Laconia leads at 31-27. Leading point scorers for the Laconia ladies, Aubrey Leonard with 14 points, 7 for Tierney Madigan, 6 for Callista Vandenberg, 2 for Molly Dool, Eva Engel with 3 points again for Laconia. Pacing Sheboygan Lutheran, 9 for Taylor Brigham, 8 for Megan Walls, 5 each for Alex Stricker and Addie Verhagen, 2 points for Faith Pape. Again, your score at the half, Laconia leads in the sectional championship game 31-27. Back with more after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
TJ's Construction of Rosendale is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game, building custom homes for over 25 years. Trust TJ's for the best. They currently have homes for sale on the west side of Fond du Lac and in North Fond du Lac. Call Chad today at 920-948-9868 to build a new home for your family. That's 920-948-9868. TJ's Construction of Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Laconia coach Chris Morgan with us here. Chris, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, I thought we lost shooters. I didn't think we got out and got a hand in people's face. We gave people too much space early. We tightened it up a little bit more towards the end. Offensively, we're okay. We had looks. We just didn't put them in. But our defense has got to be better in the second half.
Good luck in the second half, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chris Morgan, head coach of Laconia, back with more coming up next.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
In 2024, the trend is going to become laminate. There is a whole new product of laminate that's out there, LVP top to it, and then it has the wood base, so it makes it really, really durable, and the price point is just phenomenal. Right now, it's at $3.99 a square foot, which is even better than some of the LVPs out there, the luxury vinyl planks. It clicks together, you put a nice pad underneath it, and it's very durable for dogs, for your kids, bedrooms or in living rooms, busy households. Carpeting will never go away. We got some really, really amazing carpeting samples over there, a lot of different patterns. You can get a really nice light flooring with a nice lighter countertop and really a beautiful tile backsplash. Our designers here will help you throughout the whole stage. We'll get all the contractors together for you, really just create the whole package so it's easy on you, the customer. It's a one-stop shop here at Werner Harmson.
Werner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Welcome back to the second half of play, 31-27. The Spartans lead. Let's take a look at the second half starters again for Laconia. That picture, of course, taken part of their Florida trip a little bit earlier this season. They got some nice wins. That Florida trip lost one game, and their only other loss this season came to Division III Edgewood, which is playing Waupun right now for a Division III sectional championship. Waupun, I believe, is down in that game. Have to make sure that that's accurate, but we begin the second half of play. Chris talked about starting the second half strong and also talked about losing shooters and playing better defensively. Offense comes and goes, but that defense, that clampdown defense, something they have to be aware of. There's Callista, a spinner up, and it is good. Her first bucket of the second half. Callista's got a total of 8 points. Quest Interior's scoreboard. Laconia up by 6. Verhagen and the hoop and the harm. That's a big shot there by Addie Verhagen. And a dribble drive penetration there. Again, Addie Verhagen. Sheboygan Lutheran at 13.7 a game. Averages 65% from the free throw line. Patricia Runke checking in. Dean Boyd is watching from Oklahoma. Like that. Thank you so much. All right. Verhagen with a bucket there and one. Got a 33-30 Crusader deficit to the Spartans here. They skip it across court for Aubrey Leonard. Got it taken away. And Stricker comes up with the loose ball. Goes for Brigham. And Brigham will have the basketball, and she'll drive her way. And a bounce pass entry ripped back away by Sheboygan Lutheran. Lutheran with the basketball. And we've got, again, 16:50 left to play in this sectional championship. Shot on the way, Verhagen up and good. Verhagen's got the last 5 for the Crusaders. And we've got a 33-32 ball game. Mark Thompson checking in. Here comes Engel up and good. And she's got 5 in this sectional championship. Again, the Laconia ladies trying to go back to back to back as far as state appearances. Verhagen, nobody steps in front of her and takes ball all the way to the rack. And Verhagen's got 7. Laconia's got to buckle down a little bit more defensively against this tough Sheboygan Lutheran team. Here comes Aubrey Leonard. Leonard will flip it for Morgan. Here comes Peyton Morgan for 3, and that one bounces off the backside of the rim. Taken by Brigham. Verhagen. Addie being worked on by Aubrey Leonard. They set a screen. Now Morgan tries her off the switch. Coming to the rescue, again, is Brigham. Dumps it down low, intercepted by Engel. Engel has got some numbers. A pass ahead for Tierney Madigan. Recovers and scores. Good transition by Laconia down the court. They've got 6 points in this half. Laconia back up by 3. Back and forth, they exchange buckets. Walls. Verhagen, Walls, Brigham, Stricker, Pape. On the floor, there's a 3 by Walls. And Walls has 3 threes. She's got, Verhagen has got a 3 here. She's got a total of 15 points. 10 of these 15 have come in the second half. Engel high off the window. That one doesn't go. That's going to go out of bounds. It's off of Laconia. And Sheboygan Lutheran ball. In a tie ball game. I want to correct myself. Verhagen with 10 in this second half. 5 in the first half for a total of 15 points. That's leading everybody in the game. And Verhagen, again, a junior. Addie will pull up. Great ball handler. Now we'll pull it back and look for Stricker. Alex Stricker tipped. Pape, spin around, got it. Good, tough move by Faith Pape. 39-37, the Crusaders take a lead. And for the Crusaders, it is a 12-6 run for this half. But Peyton Morgan will connect. And there's Peyton Morgan with her first bucket of this game. Peyton Morgan for 3. And that's an offensive foul and going back the other way. Finley Morgan comes in. Molly Duell comes in. Aubrey Leonard will take a seat. Callista will take a seat. And Morgan, 12 points on Thursday night. A couple of threes for her. And they're going to go for Peyton Morgan again. Spots up and drills it. Can't leave her that wide open if you're Sheboygan Lutheran. And it's a nice run for Laconia. Verhagen tries to answer, doesn't go. That's going to be a foul called on Laconia, I think. That's a foul on Madigan. Tierney Madigan with her second foul. Got a great one here at Oshkosh West High School. Checking back in is Alex Stricker. And here comes Verhagen, guarded by Molly Duell. Chest pass for Walls. Skips it cross court. Goes for Thimming. Shot, Stricker. That one's missed. Rebound taken by Morgan. Now for Finley Morgan. Morgan passes for Engel to Peyton. Right from the corner. Shifting over defensively. That entry down low, and she lost it. Madigan lost it out of bounds. And it's a 4-point cushion for Laconia. 13-10. Again, is your score. Give an opportunity to take a peek at the bracket again really quick. Laconia with victories again over Crivets, over Bonduelle, and then St. Mary Catholic to advance and punch their ticket to the sectional championship game. Third consecutive year they've done that, getting to the sectional final. Won it the last 2 times, going for number 3 in a row, and would be their traveling call now. Been here 4 out of the last 5 years. Going back to 2019, of course. Turnover going back the other way now. Again, we've got Chuck Feldner checking in. Mark Thompson as well. This is game triple header for girls sectional final coverage. Here's Finley Morgan. Morgan for Engel, a 3, and that one's no good. Madigan there for the rebound, battling hard for it, and that one's no good. Molly Duell throws it up. That one's no good. Engel diving for it, and there's a foul called on Engel. Good hustle play to try to attack, and Laconia's getting on the floor. They're doing everything that we know they can do, everything that we know that they are meant to do. And checking back in, Engel comes out. And Peyton will come out. Aubrey Leonard back in. And another substitution. Finley Morgan comes back in too. So we got Finley. Got Aubrey, Molly, Callista, Tierney. 5 on the floor for Laconia. Verhagen gets cut, and she throws it into the Sheboygan Lutheran bench. And there's a turnover. Going to come back the other way with it. And stop play here. Number 3, Thimming comes back in. And we've got Aubrey Leonard. His timeline with it goes for Molly Duell. Left side for Finley Morgan. For Aubrey Leonard, weaves her way through a doubler. Flips it for Duell. Morgan, Peyton, Finley a 3. That one's missed. Tierney Madigan skying high. That one doesn't go. There's Vandenberg got hacked underneath, and she'll go to the line. Callista to the free throw line for Laconia. Got Callista at 63% from the line. Laconia is so athletic and so long, and opportunities to score in transition. Very athletic. They run as well as anyone in the state, regardless of division. They get after it as hard as anybody in the division as well. Second one is on the way, and that one is good. So Callista makes good on both of them. And Sheboygan Lutheran with the basketball now, driving baseline up, no good. Stricker there for the rebound, flips it for Brigham. And there goes Aubrey Leonard. Leonard will have the basketball and feed to the left-hand side for Finley Morgan. Back for Tierney Madigan. Now to Morgan. Cross court with it for Callista. Molly finds Aubrey Leonard, and a foul called. To the free throw line comes Callista again for Laconia. That is Pape's fourth personal foul, and she's probably, they're going to leave her, yeah, she's going to come out. Second chuck, she's going to come out here. And she's done a decent job on Laconia, but they just keep coming at her. And take a seat. Again, with 4, we're not going to see her for a little while. And here comes Peyton back in. Madigan will take a seat for a quick sec. Callista at the free throw line again for Laconia. Second one is up and good. And Callista Vandenberg with a couple there. It's an 8-point lead for Laconia. Sheboygan Lutheran playing pretty good in the first half, but trying to get something going here in the second half. Walls goes hard to the rack, and did she get fouled on the way up? She did. And it's going to be a foul on Leonard. That's her. It's her personal foul there. Aubrey's second. Walls, yep, got the first one to go. Walls has got 9. Second one is no good. Walls 1 of 2. Got 8:43 watching today's action. RadioPlusInfo.com. Jump aboard the chat for us here. 10:57 left to play. Here comes Peyton Morgan. Loads one up and fires away. That's her third 3 of the second half alone. And it's a double-digit lead for the first time tonight. Sheboygan Lutheran up, and that one doesn't go. Rebound taken by Finley Morgan. Laconia finished the regular season again, ranked number 1 in the state. Molly Duell gets some separation, flips it. Leonard loads up, no. Morgan with the rebound and a foul. But again, they finished the regular season with a record of regular season, winning in the Flyaway Conference Championship, and had a nice regular season opportunity here to extend their lead, and she does, is Finley Morgan. That's her first bucket of the game. Second one is on the way. It's an 11-point lead again for Laconia. Up and no good. Rolled out. 1 of 2. Still a long way to go in this one. 10:20 left to play. We've got Brigham with the basketball. Dumps it down low, and a foul called. Both teams are doing a great job of penetrating, getting to the free throw line. We didn't see a lot of free throws in the first half. Plenty more here in this second half. Laconia shot, 4 in the first half. 5 only shot, we'll go 8 in the first half for Laconia, and Sheboygan Lutheran only shot 4. Being at the free throw line. Becky Duell says go Molly. Up and good. As Kara goes 1 for 2 on that sequence. Got Lori Ern Clark watching, cheering on Addie Verhagen. That's going to go out of bounds off of Laconia. And Lutheran basketball. Again, Laconia bumped Sheboygan Lutheran out of the playoffs last year, the regional championship in Rosendale. 54-29, Madigan with a game-high 22 in that win. Here's Brigham, 3, no good. Callista there for the defensive rebound. Under 10 to play. Finley Morgan for Callista for Tierney, now looks to Molly. Molly goes back for Tierney. Right side, Peyton goes for Molly, whips it for Callista. Force in low. Out of bounds off of Sheboygan Lutheran. Laconia maintains possession here. Sheboygan Lutheran beat Valders 51-35. They blew a 14-point lead down to 3, but they came back to get some separation, eventually take the win. Up and under and in. That's Molly Duell. A bucket there. She's got 4. 12-point lead for Laconia. And there's Thimming with the basketball. Now looks for Stricker. Stop a play here. There's going to be another foul called. That's going to go again on Peyton Morgan. That's her first. That's 6th team foul. So Laconia's going to have to be a little bit careful here. One more, and they're going to go to the free throw line. A lot of fouls called here. And a timeout taken by Sheboygan Lutheran. Take a timeout with the teams. We're back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
TJ's Construction of Rosendale is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game, building custom homes for over 25 years. Trust TJ's for the best. They currently have homes for sale on the west side of Fond du Lac and in North Fond du Lac. Call Chad today at 920-948-9868 to build a new home for your family. That's 920-948-9868. TJ's Construction of Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia, in your game today.
Laconia is up by 12 at 53-41. Quest Interiors has our scoreboard here today. Special thanks to all of our great sponsors. TJ's Construction, Thrivent Financial, Jonathan Letter there, Nathan Potratz Custom Carpentry. Thanks to PT Tire and Service. Thanks to Pino Construction, Warner Harmson Furniture, and more. Addie Verhagen dumps it down low for Pape, up and good. And Pape is back in. Remember, Pape has 4. She's got 4 personal fouls. But she gets one there, and she'll bang one home. She's got 6 points. Back to a 10-point cushion. Reminder, we've got Fondy basketball tonight. They're in De Pere. We've got, Oakfield basketball. They're at home to Ozaki. Waupun basketball tonight against Lake Mills on the road. There's a 3. And Callista smiles as she comes back. And Callista Vandenberg, 6 in the first half. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9 in the second half for 15 in the basketball game. Again, got 15 for her tonight. All right, back to action here as Oshkosh West High School, the start of the sectional championship shot on the way. That one rimmed out. Pape up and no good. Callista there for the rebound. If Pape would not have 4 personal fouls, she probably would have went harder after that thing. Vandenberg for Finley. Finds Tierney. Molly touches it from the corner. A handoff for Peyton. Trying a drive to the basket for Callista off the window. Ooh, good look at it. That one's no good, but an offensive rebound. That's going to go off of Molly. And Sheboygan Lutheran basketball. Fall Creek taking on McDonald Catholic. Neelsville and Cuba City in the sectional championship in Wisconsin Dells. Winnebago Lutheran Academy, last time we checked, was down to the Prairie School and down by double digits. That was in Oconomowoc. Again, Prairie School is very tough customer. A lot of people are projecting Laconia and the Prairie School to take on each other at the state level. If Laconia gets out of here, they reseed them. Bump and a foul. They reseed everybody once they get to the state level, right? And be reseeded 1 through 4. So if Laconia gets to state, that Division IV matchup, they'd either play at about 6:30 on Thursday night or 8:15, around there, depending on what seed they would get. You know, you would think they would get the 1, but you never know. You thought they'd get a 1 in their part of the bracket, but they got a 2. And St. Mary Catholic got the 1. Laconia bounced them out by 17. This past, or 71-53, I should say. 18 this past Friday, or Thursday night. Madigan there for the offensive rebound, finds Aubrey Leonard. Leonard for Engel. Engel pump fake, now bounds her way inside to the left elbow, doesn't go. 6:30 and counting, a 13-point Laconia lead. An opportunity for state is on the line. Laconia has a defense of their Division IV state championship on their mind. Well, give and go, can't find Stricker. Here's Walls, 3, yes. Walls has had the hot hand. That's Walls' first 3 of the second half, though. She's got 12. There goes Finley Morgan. No, but a foul called. And that'll be a foul called on Stricker. That's her 3rd personal foul, 5th on the team. And at the line, shooting is Finley Morgan, up and good. Finley Morgan 2 out of 3. And Finley Morgan, just a freshman at 5'8", 9.9 a game for her. The younger sister of Peyton Morgan. Girls played a lot of basketball together. Finley Morgan at the free throw line is a 62% free throw shooter. And she connects on both of them, 58-46. Walls cross the line with it. And she runs into a train. She'll back up and pivot in and step through and kiss it off the window and in. Walls a good player. Walls goes up and she's got 14. And it's a 10-point cushion. Engel has it for Madigan. Madigan, right side rotation. Finley Morgan spots up, no good. Walls, defensive rebound for Addie Verhagen. Addie Verhagen will pull back out. Flip, fade, she got hit in the mouth. No call from the official. Verhagen looks back at the official, wants a call there, nothing. But Sheboygan Lutheran basketball. And coming all the way through is Walls. Walls got tied up in some traffic and escapes through. Shot on the way, a 3. That one's no good. Angle off of Pape. And Callista will come back in. Again, Callista Vandenberg is the lone senior on this team. So again, you got Engel coming back, Duell coming back, Madigan coming back for a senior campaign, Aubrey Leonard back, Peyton Morgan back. Such a talented group of ladies, and they get after it. If you want to see a girls basketball team fight and battle, you just take a look at this team. And that's a foul called on Sheboygan Lutheran. Bringham's second personal foul. One more. Laconia goes to the line. They're going to cut for Peyton Morgan. Got her own rebound back, and a couple of consecutive shots are short. Under 5 to play now. And here's Verhagen. Hands off to Walls. Walls. Screen away. Wanted some contact. They wanted a foul. No call from the official. Here's Walls. Bumps into her as Morgan. And foul called on Peyton. That'll be her 3rd, I think. Yep, 3rd on her. And that's going to put them to the free throw line. I don't think Sheboygan Lutheran is going to stop this attack of battling to the basket, of trying to get contact and trying to get to the free throw line to, put on some points while the clock is stopped. Again, we've got 4:45 left to play in the sectional championship game. Laconia, a team that averages 72 a game. They give up 39 a game. And Waltz connects, 8-point single-digit lead now for Madigan. Tierney, right spot, and finds Callista for Aubrey Leonard. Leonard all alone and goes in for a layup. No help defense was there. And that's Leonard's first bucket of the second half. She's got 15 for the ball game. Does Leonard. And got 4:13 left to play. And there's a stop of play here. And another timeout on the court. We'll take it with the teams. We're back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
PT Tire and Service of Brandon is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Here's how it works at PT Tire. You make the call and leave the rest to them. Call 346-TIRE. They're on call 24/7 for farm, field, or roadside assistance. They have such a great variety of tires for sale, including ag, commercial, auto, truck, RV, trailer, ATV, and more. PT Tire also performs many automotive repair and maintenance services. Call 346-TIRE and leave the rest to them. PT Tire and Service of Brandon. TJ's Construction of Rosendale is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game, building custom homes for over 25 years. Trust TJ's for the best. They currently have homes for sale on the west side of Fond du Lac and in North Fond du Lac. Call Chad today at 920-948-9868 to build a new home for your family. That's 920-948-9868. TJ's Construction of Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia, in your game today.
And we're back in the sectional championship game here today. Laconia, 4-12 away from the Resch in Green Bay to defend and continue their road to the Resch on fighting for another gold ball. 10-point cushion. Timeout taken by Sheboygan Lutheran. They're going to get this thing into Addie Verhagen's hands. Verhagen's with the basketball, guarded by Molly Duell. Bringham's going to touch and get cut at the free throw line for Walls. Aubrey Leonard with a hand in her face. They'll set a screen. They lost her, and there's a foul called. That's going to go on Leonard. It's going to go on Aubrey Leonard. That's her fourth. So that's what Sheboygan Lutheran is going to do and try to get to the rack with the clock stopped and going to try to score. And there's Walls. Finley Morgan comes back in. Leonard's going to take his seat quickly. Thimming comes back in also for Lutheran. Shot on the way. That one is no good. And who's it off of? That's going to go off. Officials are going to talk here, I think. And officials, the near side official did not see it. It's going to go to Laconia's direction. And head coach Tyler Thomas all over that. Tori Cook checking in. Brian Heemstra checking in as well tonight. And we've got a 9-point game. Engel got fouled. She got touched by Thimming. That's going to put Engel at the free throw line. So Laconia has had their concerns shooting free throws. Again, 59% as a team, and they're going to make them earn it at the free throw line. And all part of the game, and Engel at the line where she shoots 58%. She gets a 1-and-1. The first one is good to earn the second. Second one is on the way. That one's good, too. Ava's got, 7 for her. Back to an 11-point game. Walls Got a Shannon watching from Punta Cana. Really? Good for you. Bounce pass for Verhagen. Walls. Now for Stricker. Dumps it down low. Pape. No, but a foul call. She'll go to the free throw line with another opportunity to score, but the clock stopped. And that piece of the puzzle is really not going to stop here. One is up, and it is good. Second one on the way. Pape missed. Defensive rebound. Angles goes up ahead for Madigan. Madigan now pulls up. Left floater got it to go for Tierney. Tierney Madigan scoring. Back to a 12-point cushion with 3 minutes to play. Walls. And spins her way inside. Did she travel? Yes. No, jump ball. They wanted a traveling call. A jump ball. Possession arrow does point toward Laconia. Laconia is going to have the basketball now. Coming out is Molly Duell. Peyton Morgan checks back in. Award ceremony will follow this one. And we'll try to get some player comments. Laconia holds on here. Some coaches' comments as well. Callista hands off for Tierney Madigan. Starters on the floor. Minus Aubrey Leonard with 4 personal fouls. She'll see her way in at some point. Got to have her defensively back in here. 12 seconds, or a 12-point lead, I should say, with 2:28 left to play. Vandenberg will try, cut off by Stricker, but a foul. And a 1-and-1 coming up here for Callista. And here comes Molly Duell back in. And she'll come in for Finley Morgan. All right, Callista at the free throw line. First one's up and good. And Vandenberg, again, shooting 63%. And going to go up here 13 points. Looking for 14 for Laconia. Nope, doesn't get it. Brigham up the line with it to the forecourt. Off the screen from Verhagen. Laconia trying to get back to the rush. We're seeing Lutheran trying to get, or I should say Sheboygan and Lutheran trying to get there for the first time. No good. Laconia, the seasoned vets. Number 1 ranked team in the state, again in Division 4. For Peyton Morgan. Morgan dumps it for Engel. Bounce pass, entry, out of bounds. And you can never be too comfortable with quality teams like this. Everybody's tough when you get to this point in the season. You have these two teams fighting for state, battling. Loose balls, got it all going on here from Oshkosh West High School. Wall scoops up her dribble. Will dump it down low for Pape. Gives it to Stricker, up and good. And there's a timeout taken by Sheboygan Lutheran. Timeout on the court, 95 seconds left to play. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Redeker Dairy Equipment has been taking care of the needs of area farmers for over 50 years. They're your one-stop shop for Delaval milking equipment. And Redeker Dairy Equipment sells and maintains every system from rotary parlors to robotic equipment. They'll deliver chemicals, dips, and supplies right to your farm. Redeker Dairy has an electrical department that offers residential, commercial, and industrial services. Good luck, Spartans, from Redeker Dairy Equipment in Brandon.
Shop some great deals this week at Brandon Meats and Sausage. Pepper jack cheese, $4.99 per pound. A brand new broad of the week this week, the Parmesan garlic broad, set $2.99 per pound. The 12-ounce bag of beer-battered walleye strips, $8.99 each. And the boneless pork chops, butterflied, stuffed, or thick cut, $3.99 per pound. Best of luck to all athletes from Brandon Meats. Open Monday through Thursday, 7 to 5, Friday, 7 till 6, and Saturday, 7 till 3.
Back to action here. Some Spartan sweetness for the Laconia ladies. Again, beat Aquinas last year in the title game. First title in program history. Runner-up to Mineral Point a couple years ago. Won part of the flyaway the last 3 years, and they do have 14 conference championships. Backcourt pressure to get it to the forecourt. They find Tierney Madigan off the window and in. That's Tierney Madigan. And she's got 6 in the second half, and she'll dial in 13 points for her. And here comes Walls. 1:08 left to play. Laconia again up by 13 points. She'll flip her way through Walls. Too much. Engel got fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line with an opportunity here. Get up by 13 points. Duel and Vandenberg back in. Taking a seat is Aubrey Leonard. Engel again at the free throw line for Laconia. She's connecting on 2 of 2 the last time. Good. Second one on the way for her. Pape is in. Walls will take a seat. Also coming in now is Samantha Gilchrist. And coming in is Reagan Michaela. And also in is Maddie Thomas. And also in is Emma Krieger. So going to the bench is Sheboygan Lutheran, and a nice ovation for these fans. So everybody gets into the score, or gets into the book here. And that one's up and no good. Callista there, but it's stripped away. And here comes Gilchrist. Gilchrist with 45 seconds left to go. And shot, 3-ball, good for Maddie Thomas. It's a good shot there, down by 11, 35 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left to go. And timeout taken by Chris Morgan. He's going to go to the bench and get in some reserves, including Marissa Johnson. She'll come in. That's going to put a double bonus here. Also coming in is Gabby Pino. I think there goes Kendall Plime. There comes Lillian Zimmerman, and there come the Laconia starters off the court. Laconia going back to state here, defending their Division IV state championship. They're going to play Thursday, and there goes Engel, the final starter out for these Laconia ladies. 69-57, what a run for them in the second half to get this thing back to double digits. And there's a foul called. 19.7 seconds left to play. Waupun is down 46-37 with $1:35 left to play. Waupun down to Edgewood. And up and good. Reagan Michaela will score a bucket there. Second one is on the way. And it's no good. There, an offensive rebound is Emma Krieger for the Crusaders. And coming up for our post-game show, we will be sending some things down courtside and get some awards. We have our wireless camera that will do that. We've got Jeff Thomas mic'd up. He'll be ready to go for that as well. 4 seconds left to play. Laconia fans on their feet, and that's it. And Laconia back to state. There they are. Hugs all around at center court. The Laconia ladies have punched their ticket once again to the Resch in Green Bay to defend their Division IV state championship, winning 69-58. All right, a break. We are coming back with our post-game show. Don't go anywhere. After this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
TJ's Construction of Rosendale is a proud sponsor of Laconia in today's game, building custom homes for over 25 years. Trust TJ's for the best. They currently have homes for sale on the west side of Fond du Lac and in North Fond du Lac. Call Chad today at 920-948-9868 to build a new home for your family. That's 920-948-9868. TJ's Construction of Rosendale. Good luck, Laconia, in your game today.
We are back. We've got the wireless camera down there. We've got Ron standing by, camera wide down there, ready to bring some coverage of the awards and the sectional championship awards going to be given to the Laconia ladies. And a nice shot of the Spartan fans. How about that? They came out in droves again here this afternoon. It was fun. There's a nice shot of that, Ron. Good job. And seeing the Laconia ladies win again another sectional championship. It is Laconia's third consecutive sectional championship. Going to state for the third consecutive year. They try to go back to back for the first time. Or try to go back-to-back for the Beaver Dam won, I think, 5 consecutive championships, 4 consecutive championships, something like that. But Laconia will try to get 2 in a row and go back-to-back here. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll come back after this.
Holman Auto is very blessed to have served our local communities for 50 years. From a small used car store with 4 employees to 5 locations and over 100 employees, we would like to thank our many customers and our communities for the past 50 years. Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Waupun, Holman Chevrolet in Waupun, Holman Ford and Holman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Ripon, Holman Chevrolet GMC in Ripon, and the location where we began 50 years ago, Holman Value Center in Waupun. Thank you for allowing us to serve you, our customers, our friends, for the last 50 years. And we look forward to the next 50 years. Holman Auto, great selection, award-winning service, low prices, and a relaxed buying atmosphere. We make you feel at home at Holman Auto Group in Waupun and Ripon, serving you for 50 years and counting.
And their head coach, Tyler Thomas. Large round of applause for the Sheboygan Lutheran Crusaders. And now, at this time, we'll be announcing the members of the sectional championship team to come forward and receive your medal. Finley Morgan, Gabby Pino. Ava Engel. Molly Duell. Marissa Johnson. Tierney Madigan. Callista Vandenberg. Natalie Pianchi. Hayden Johnson. Aubrey Leonard. Peyton Morgan. Kendall Plime. Lillian Zimmerman. Genevieve Ron. Head coach Chris Morgan. And your 2024 sectional champions. At this time, fans, parents, please gently come and greet your players.
All right, again, a great scene here in Oshkosh West as the Laconia ladies get a sectional championship. As we see the cameras here, let's try to touch base with Chris Morgan. Let's try to bring Chris over here once he's done chatting with Cody Moon. Again, for the Laconia ladies, let's try to bring him over here. And I know there's going to be a lot of chaos here, but then we've got Ron right in the middle of this thing. If Ron can get a shot of this right here, that'd be good. And the Laconia ladies, champions, sectional champions, again for the third consecutive year. Back to back to back for state. That's a good job, Ron. Got some of the fan section in there, and then the Laconia ladies and the lone senior, Callista Vandenberg, holding that right now. Division 4 sectionals. Great shot, great zoom-in shot again by Ron here on the floor. I think somebody's waiting to be done. But again, a great job for the Laconia ladies getting a sectional championship. Let's try to bring a couple of these over here. Let's start with Chris Morgan here. Chris, what a game, buddy. Talk about that.
Yeah, that was a great performance by our girls. I thought Sheboygan Lutheran played great. They made shots, but our kids is grinding, and that's, just kind of what we do.
Up by 4 at the half. I thought you just wore them down defensively in the second half, and you got after so many loose balls. My, oh my, but that's what you do.
It is, yeah. We try to wear teams down. We try to outwork them, and I think that probably happened today too. A big part of the game I thought is when we weathered the storm. They came out with their hair on fire. They're up, I think, 18-4 at one point. Our girls didn't panic. It was early in the game. We knew there was a lot of game left, and then we made a run of our own to get back in.
12-0 run, then a big run of your own, get that thing back, eventually take the lead. Talk about Callista. Talk about the senior. Boy, oh boy, down the stretch, huh?
Yeah, she had some big plays today. She just showed a lot of toughness today. It was a lot of fun to watch her because the last few games she just had a different eye. You can tell she doesn't want it to end, and she attitude by her. It was awesome.
You go back to something like Rita last year, and now she's got that role this year, embracing that role, and the girl rallying around her, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to do this for, everybody wants to get back to state, but we want to get Callista back to state because this is her last go-around, and yeah, it's fun to watch the girls rally around her.
Big Here, congrats. I'll let you celebrate a little bit, but thanks again for all the time here. Congratulations.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
You bet. Again, that's Chris Morgan for the Laconia ladies, a 69-58 win. A break. Some of the players when we come back next.
The Rosendale-Brandon School District blends small school values with large school opportunities to inspire families, students, and staff to choose our schools. At Rosendale-Brandon Schools, we strive to connect our families to what's happening in our schools. We put what's best for our students at the forefront of each decision. We attract and retain an amazing staff with a passion for teaching children, and we celebrate our families, students, and staff. Rosendale-Brandon School District, the school district of choice. Go Spartans!
Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry is a proud sponsor of today's game. Nathan specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels, whole house remodels, new construction, additions, and more. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry also has an in-house designer on staff with virtual reality designs to help visualize your space before construction starts. Quality, efficiency, and integrity. Nathan Potrat's Custom Carpentry. See Nathan's work at potratscarpentry.com and like them on Facebook.
PT Tire and Service of Brandon is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Here's how it works at PT Tire. You make the call and leave the rest to them. Call 346-TIRE. They're on call 24/7 for farm, field, or roadside assistance. They have such a great variety of tires for sale, including ag, commercial, auto, truck, RV, trailer, ATV, and more. PT Tire also performs many automotive repair and maintenance services. Call 346-TIRE and leave the rest to them. PT Tire and Service of Brandon.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
Welcome back to the postgame show, Radio Plus Video Sports. Laconia ladies, a 69-58 sectional championship win. Aubrey Leonard back to state. Woo! Talk about that. Here we go.
I think we're all just super excited. You know, it's our third year back, and we were working all this season. We knew that it was a big possibility, and we're just all so relieved that we're able to make it back.
They put up a battle. Lutheran did. Talk about that for us. Talk about they had a nice run, but you answered. They were up, I think, double digits, 18-4, something like that. You come battling back.
Yeah, you know, in the beginning, they got up, and we all knew that we had to remain focused, and we couldn't let that determine how the rest of the game went. So we had to do our best to work our way back up so that we didn't have to go home.
Couple of threes you in the game. Talk about that for us. You found the shot. It was a little bit slow to begin, not just you, but the entire team, and then you really kind of dialed some things in. And defensively, that helped create some of your offense, too.
Yeah, you know, we worked hard on the defense, and I hit a couple of shots, and I got hot, and then, you know, knew I had to work my way back up. So it was a great game.
See you at state. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Aubrey Leonard with us here. Let's bring over Peyton Morgan, if she can step this way. Here we are. Congrats. Peyton, talk about it.
Oh my gosh, it was such a fun game. The Sheboygan Lutheran is so good. They played so hard offensively and defensively, and they really gave us a run for our money there.
Let's talk about the atmosphere here. A lot of people love state, and of course going back to state, but there's something about a confined space in a sectional final.
Yeah, it's just the energy. You can really feel it so much more in sectionals. I feel like it's so much compact in the gym. It's amazing. 3 threes
in the second half. Those were some big shots.
Yeah, it was a little slow going at start, but it's all right. Confidence is key.
Keep shooting.
Yep.
Going back to state, talk about that, what that means going for back-to-back.
I think it really means so much to us, and I know we won it last year, but this year is a completely different year. We have not the same team as last year, new competition, everything, and even from last year, I think our team has grown so much, it'll really have an impact on our competition up there.
Final question, Callista, talk about her today. Such a big game. I'm going to get her an interview here next, but talk about your teammate.
She played so good. She played so hard offensively, defensively, working for those rebounds. She played incredible.
All right, I'll let you enjoy. Thanks for your time, Peyton.
Thank you so much.
That's Peyton Morgan. She's with us here for the Laconia ladies. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back with another interview after this. This is Radio Plus Video Sports.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Shop some great deals this week at Brandon Meats and Sausage. Pepper jack cheese, $4.99 per pound. A brand new broad of the week this week, the Parmesan garlic brats at $2.99 per pound. The 12-ounce bag of beer battered walleye strips, $8.99 each. And the boneless pork chops, butterflied, stuffed, or thick cut, $3.99 per pound. Best of luck to all athletes from Brandon Meats. Open Monday through Thursday, 7 to 5, Friday, 7 till 6, and Saturday, 7 till 3.
Back here one final time, part of the post-game show on Radio Plus Video Sports. So what a party on the court right now, going back to state. Callista, talk about the game for us. Wow, you played well. Wasn't that fun?
Well, we got down right away, but I knew we were going to work our way back, and it's just a little jittery. I know we've been in these spots before, but there's still those nerves there, and we just got right back into the basketball that we normally play.
You know, I think there's something to be said for being battle-tested, and definitely you've been battle-tested over this nice stretch, over this nice run, not just this year, but the last couple of seasons, right?
Yeah, we've been in a lot of games where, we've been down or it's been close, and like you said, battle-tested. We just prove that we can come through and get on top.
So many rebounds. You finished up, I think, with 16 points. Had a nice game. Great game from the free throw line as well. Wow. Talk about the finish that you had in the second half.
Yeah, being a senior, it's just, I want to go back to state. Obviously, the only one, I got these girls by my side, and we know how that feels, and I just want to go out with a bang and play my hardest every game.
Had that Reese Keel feel from last year to this year being the senior, right?
Yeah, I loved Reese, and I know she came out at the end of our season. She did so well, and that's just how I feel right now.
I'll let you join your teammate, maybe a little motivational speech over there, but enjoy it.
I got them to do the side, so now they want a picture.
All right, good game. We'll see you Thursday at State.
Thank you so much.
That's Callista Vandenberg with us here. It's such a great game for her. They're going to hold that second run. If we could send this thing around here, and let's take a look one final time at the sectional champions for Division 4, Laconia. And I'll just give you some points here. Finley Morgan with 3, Engel with 11, 4 for Molly Dool, 13 for Madigan, 16 for Vandenberg, 16 for Leonard, 9 for Peyton Morgan. Sheboygan Lutheran, again, paced by Verhagen with 15, 3 for Thomas. Thimming had a point, 17, that is for Walls, a point for Michaela, 9 for Brigham, 7 Alex Stricker, and Faith Pape with a total of 6 points. So again, that's the scene right here as the Laconia ladies get a sectional championship win here at Oshkosh West High School. We'd like to thank, of course, all of our great sponsors in the broadcast here today. Reminder, we've got Fondy Cardinal basketball tonight. Fondy is in action there in De Pere. We've got Waupun in action against Lake Mills, and we've got Oakfield in action. They take on Ozaki at home here tonight. Again, the Laconia ladies get a sectional championship. One more tight zoom in on that. Congratulations again, Laconia, winning Division 4 in the sectional championship, playing again coming up at State. We'll have radio coverage on our network of stations. For Ron Lindgren, our chief camera operator, for Ike Holtzman, our another camera operator running that wide shot, for Josh Guy running video switcher, Nick Rush saying so long as the Laconia ladies win 69-58. RadioPlusInfo.com. Have yourself a great day.
Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.